Hi, Russell Taylor here. Today I'm going to show you what you will need to optimize a video for the search engines. So let's just get ahead with that. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a video, an article with your keywords inserted in the article, a keyword list separated by commas and also by semicolons, and then a picture for the cover of your YouTube video. And I'm going to show you how this is all put together. Okay, so the first thing that I like to do is I like to create a little folder, and here I've got my video, my text and keywords, and then my image over here. So now the first thing I'm going to do is show you what this in the text here. It's a little article about how to change your password, your username in WordPress using your cPanel. So I've got the little article written over here with links to my site, and then using the keywords in this heading, and then also in this description. And then as you see here, I have my keywords separated by a semicolon as well as just a comma, and I'm going to show you how we use those things at the moment. So the first thing you want to do is go to your video and right click on it. Then you want to go to properties. Now if you see over here, this is where you would need to have a good description with your keywords. How to change your WordPress username. Okay, and let's see what we've got here. How to change a WordPress, how to change the username in a WordPress website. Let's rather use that one. So I'm just going to copy it, and we're going to paste it into here. Right, and let's just make sure that that is correct. Right, then we want to go to details. Now we see there's a whole lot of stuff over here. The first thing we want to do is add a title, so we'll use the same title. Right, the next thing we want to do is add a subtitle, so this is the subtitle I want to use. Now we want to give it 5 stars. Right, I normally find sometimes that you need to apply it to keep the 5 stars over there. Back there, open properties, and let's go to details. Okay, so now we need to put the tags in. Right, the tags are your keywords. So but you need to use a semicolon keywords here. It won't work with a colon, I mean a comma. So we'll copy that list. Right, we add my tags, then we want to copy this article. Right, and we want to put that in the comments. Right, and this article can be as long as you want. Then what I like to do is scroll down a bit here, and now you would now use directors. You can start using some keywords here. Let's just say how to change the username in a WordPress website. We'll use that over there, a director, and I'm going to put my name in here. And just add that. Producers, the same thing. Just producers, the same thing. Writers, the same thing. Publishers, the same thing. Content provider, same thing. Media's created, it's going to give you a date, encoded by, same thing, and then you put the URL of your website that you're trying to promote. Promotional URL if your website is different. Copyright, we can put well, that doesn't mean parental rating. I'm just going to use the same text there. Composers, conductors, and that's about it. Let me apply that to the video file. Now all that information, all those keywords and all that stuff over there is now searched by the search engines. Okay, now we want to do the same thing. We're going to use this video as an image, this image as a overlay for our YouTube video, and we want to do the same thing to this. We want to go over here and we want to change the heading. So go back to properties and let's change the title, and then we go to details. Now you don't have as much information because this was actually a Photoshop, but if you have a JPEG from a camera or something like that, you'll have the same amount of fields to fill in with your as you had on the video. So let me see here. What are we trying to do here? Let's see what else we can add over here. Not much on this one, but if this was a camera picture, you'd be able to add a lot of details in over here. Just make sure that this thing is named the appropriate name, or whether keyword is in the title. Okay, so now we can see how to change the username in a WordPress website. Right, so now we've got all that done. Now what we need to do is we need to go and upload this video to YouTube. So I'm going to pause this right now and then show you how we manipulate a few things in YouTube. Okay, so here we are in my YouTube channel. Let me just go back to the my channel over here. We're in the YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to upload that video. So of course you just click the upload button over here. It'll open up this screen over here. We've got our file open, so all we do is drag and drop the video into the over here. There we go. Okay, so now we can see how to change the username in a WordPress website. We've got that. We want to use our description again, and control copy. First thing we need to do though is if we want to turn any URL into a hyperlink, you have to add the HTTP first. So then we've got the article in there. Now, as I said, we need the comma separated keywords, the list that we made, and just put that in there. And let's see, sometimes it gives you a few other suggestions over here that might be good for you, but I don't see anything. But that should be pretty much it. So what I'm going to do once in my next video, I'm going to show you once this thing has been rendered and it has created, if I go to my video manager, and I'll show you what I mean, and this will be in the next video. If I go to edit over here, and we go to captions, and we have a file over here that I'm going to show you how to optimize for your website, well, for the website and for SEO, and this is a pretty killer tactic in order to get bump your videos up to the first page of Google and of course YouTube. So until the next video, hope this helped, and I'll speak to you later.